I had a migraine yesterday. I launched into Elite yesterday early afternoon, late morning. Tried playing for a little bit, set the laptop down, and walked away. It's crazy.
Okay.
And we need to get together one day so we can form a wing and get you some money. So we can take a delivery to Wise 1506 for one third of a million. Wise 1506. Where the heck is Wise 1506? There it is.
I'm hoping I'm gonna have my keybinds done today. I'm spending a little more time trying to get them exactly right because I'm hopefully gonna be playing in VR, which means
Mm-hmm.
I won't be able to see the keyboard and mouse.
Absolutely. And here's something that I figured out the other day. If you go into if you go into voice attack, well, I mean, you've already got a profile, so you're already set there. But for me, like, first thing it'd be to like decide what I want to create in voice attack. Okay, do I want something that's going to let me control my landing gear and my lights and stuff like that? Go ahead and create that command in there and choose a letter. Then go into Elite Dangerous and pick that in the list, click the button, and then say the command. Hey, Pennarude. So then I say whatever I want it to be for lights, and then voice attack hits the character. Elite Dangerous reads the character. Bub's your uncle. You're all set. So rather than generating a list of letters in Elite and then setting it up in voice attack, do it the other way around. You know what I mean? Because it looks like Elite Dangerous for the most part is just empty. If you go into your options, unless you've mapped a control feature to something, it's empty. You know, like cooling. So if I added a voice attack command for deploy heatsink and chose like, I don't know, the minus key, and then I come in here and I say the words deploy heatsink, it's going to type whatever key I wanted, and Bob's your uncle. You're all set.
Okay.
Just think about it that way. Now for you, you've already got Astra, so you just got to go into your controls and go blah, and it types it for you. But you've got the new version which does it all automatically.
Well, from what I get, if you notice in the keybinds in Elite, you can have two for each thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, from what I'm understanding, um, I'm thinking that voice attack will fill in that second row
Probably.
if I have something in the first. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I am hoping today to have my keybinds finished, and then I'm going to run that automated thing in voice attack and well the HCS profile, and then I'm hoping it's going to fill in all the keyboard commands for everything for voice attack.
Steve, I'm not done with Star Citizen. I'm just kind of playing with Elite right now. Um, I'm going to do both. I'm going to play both. You sold your account? Holy cow. All right. Go ahead, Ron. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're getting the thing saying you're going live.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Let me see. Let me bring up my TV and see if it shows that I'm live yet.
Well, I mean, I actually had my Twitch open and your name over on the side, and it said offline until just now.
Crazy. All right. So here's something that I learned too. So we're going to go ahead and take this mission for the 30 units of mineral extractors. Got it. Cool. Got it. And we still have room for this one if we decide we want to take Loon. So I'm going to go into the galaxy map real quick. Because I figured this out last night. Wherever you want to go, click right here. And it will map it for you. Every little hop. So all that time I was spending the other night trying to manually map all this stuff, waste of freaking time. Wow, dude. 3 months in a row. I appreciate that. That's helpful.
Oh, welcome.
All right, so we're going to go to transactions, and I'm going to Wise 1506. And if you open the galaxy map from there, it selects it for you. So now all I've got to do is go over here to the little route planner on the top left. Got Wise 1506, select it, and it will tell me, it'll read how much cargo I have in the ship, and then when I plot the route, it'll do all the hops for me. So in this case, looks like it's just going to be 2 hops. A quick stop in Lanati, and then a Wise. And let's go ahead and exit from this. And what was this one? Lung. Let's find out where the hell Lung is. If Lung is not too far away from Wise 1506, we'll take that too. This is going to be a bit of a hop. Alright, let's do 1 first. Because I want to get my ship. Anything else going to... Wise 1506? Nah. Upgraded my ship since we saw each other last.
Okay.
Yeah, I now have a Type 6, although I'm not currently using it. Holy shit, 33 units of basic medicine. Do I have enough cargo space for that? No, I don't. I have to come back. So now we've got a Type 6 which is parked. I don't even remember where the hell it's parked now. LHS 449. So I need to go back to LHS 449 and grab the Type 6. Alright, so let's auto launch. Use it while we have it, because the Type 6 don't have it. Hey Mayday, yep, I just started playing it in earnest. We had a 7-hour stream last week. We learned how to play it. Got a lot of help from people coming in. Help makes all the difference in the world. I'm doing alright, man. Better than yesterday. Yesterday was migraine day. I'm going to play for a couple hours today, and then I got work, and then I'll come home after work and probably stream a little bit too. So. How about you, Ron? How you feeling, buddy?
It's probably gonna be one of them days for me.
Oh, dude, still having a rough time?
Yeah. I'm working on computers today. Well, I'm wasting my time today, probably.
Is it your daughter's laptop?
My youngest one went back to school, and she's having problems getting into her classes, and so they give me a list of things they want me to do. But I'm pretty sure that it has nothing to do with my internet or my Wi-Fi, and it's pretty sure it's the VPN they have her going through and all that. But I got to do it to appease the school.
Ah, gotcha.
I mean, I understand they have her going through the VPN so that it blocks, them being able to do all kinds of other stuff while they're supposed to be doing school and all. But, you know, it presents a lot of problems.
Yeah. Is it that they just don't want to accept that it's a problem on their side, or?
I don't know. They give me a list of things they want me to do to verify it's not on my side, so
Hmm.
I gotta do it.
Gotcha.
Looked like we did good by a lot of people getting a copy of Elite while it was on sale, because now it's $30 a piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
$15 is a whole lot better than 60.
Next firing group. Oh, what is the? I just want to scan. That's all. Good.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
It's not bad, honestly. It's not bad at all. Um, if you remove the HUD on the bottom of the screen, it's very, very beautiful. But I will say that when you get near other ships and stations and stuff like that, it's almost like somebody rendered that object in Blender and didn't add um, aging or shading effects. You know what I mean? Everything looks,
System scan complete.
I almost want to say cartoonish. It's gorgeous, and I'm not making fun of it at all. So those of you watching who are like super into Elite and like, oh, he's throwing shade at Elite, that's not the case at all. I'm just saying from an external perspective, you know, it's like all the ships and all the objects are right off the factory floor. That's what I mean. We should be far enough away from the sun now. It won't be an issue.
Well, you also got to remember Elite's 6 years old.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It would have been right impressive 6 years ago.
Oh, it's still impressive to me now. I think it's gorgeous. And I need to figure out...
We just have Star Citizen to compare it to, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, I mean, graphics-wise, Star Citizen's going to definitely beat it out.
Yeah. 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 Let's go ahead and scan while we're here. I don't remember if I've been here already or not, but just in case. Oh, we're at Wise. So now let's go here. Hit number 1. Scroll down and find our little marker that tells us we have a mission. Do bro live Scott, whatever it is. We're gonna lock. And since we have a super cruise, we're gonna use the shit out of that. And let Super Cruise do the work for us. This is what we call coffee time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to map everything to the joysticks it. Let's turn this thing off. Oh, I need to have you add me in the game.
Well, it looks like I'm having to start all over again. So I noticed you asked me on Steam what my in-game name was, but
Mm-hmm.
when it started me over the other night when I logged on, I have no name. So I guess I got to go through the character creation and pick my name and all.
Yeah, do that. Let me know what it is. We'll do a private match. Now, I won't be able to get to you because I lost my Federation permit. I didn't realize I was losing it when I left, but I did. So, what we'll have to basically do is do a trade mission and have you join the wing when I cash it in. That way you should get part of the profits for it. Do a couple of 200, 300,000 delivery missions. That's going to build you up real fast. Something else would be that I could go buy like a high price commodity, go out away from the station and drop it. You could scoop it up in your ship and then go sell it and get the money. But yeah, I need to pick up that Type 6. I need to make sure it's going to work on the stations I visit. Because it's a medium-sized ship, it won't land at all the stations.
So did you see the Star Citizen pre-fly?
I've not dug any deeper into it, but I know there's going to be one.
Oh, it's going on now.
Oh boy. I bet trading is shit right now.
Got 16 free ships to fly right now.
Do you know what they are?
The Titan, Eclipse, Gladius, Hammerhead, Reclaimer, Carrack, Valkyrie, Defender, Caterpillar, Cutlass Black, Prowler, Prospector, Razor, Reliant 4, 890 Jump, and Constellation Andromeda, or Andromeda.
Huh. I wouldn't mind flying the Connie again.
And then all of those are on sale now. Well, except for the 890 Jump, it's sold out within seconds.
Yeah, that don't usually put very many in. Being ultra wide. Yeah, that's gonna have to be later Mayday, but I would love to have an ultra wide. Right now I'm running 4 in a quad setup, so one ultra wide across the middle would be awesome. And I can tell you, landing the Type 6 at the station that I bought it in was a bitch because there were so many landing pads. Oh my god. Alright, so let's get rid of this cargo. And
I might have to log into Star Citizen this week just so that I can play with the Reclaimer and the Hammerhead and so forth.
What the hell? Mayday, I'll have to put you on the ignore list for Nightbot. I'm sorry, dude. Give me a second. God damn it. Nightbot means well, but he doesn't recognize that some people are cool. Let me log in and we'll get you added. No, 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 no. Mayday, no. You are definitely on the cool list, but I need to let Nightbot know that you're on the cool list. Nightbot Doesn't know that you're awesome yet. All right. So we're gonna add a user. Mayday. Submit. Yes. Cool. You should be able to do it now. No, 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 Mayday. You're golden, dude. Try it now. She is a. There you go. All better. Let's go to the regulars real quick and make sure we got everybody at it. We got Mayday, we got Murd, we got Ron. We need to get Yoy in there too. Let's get Pinnerrude in there. Let's get Pinnerrude in there. He's allowed to post shit too. Nightbite, you naughty, naughty minx. Nah, don't worry about it. The beauty about putting it in the chat is that other people get to see it too. That's the beauty of it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Okay. Okie dokie. So did we sell our shit? We sold our shit. And I wanted to go back to where my ship is located. LHS 349. Do we have anything going to LHS 349? LHS 450. Massacre. I don't feel like massacring anyone today.
So if anybody does the free flying Star Citizen, they get discounted price starter packs.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Get them while they're hooked on the game, have them spend the money right now. Man, if I had a bigger ship, that would be nice. Don't have the cargo for 2,000 units. It's a shame, no, it's a shame. Hmm. 14 units of survival equipment. It's a planetary landing. Alright, let's see. Can we Trixie out our ship any? No, Mayday. I currently have the... Well, I left the Sidewinder in the starter system. I've got a Cobra 3 that I've been working on, and then a Type 6.
Well, if somebody use your referral code during the free fly, you get a P-52 Merlin.
Nice. Pulse laser. Can we get a pulse laser on a... No, we can't get a pulse laser on a gimbal. Well, poop. Oh, pulse wave analyzer. That's the one you want to scan the asteroids, Ron. You throw one of those on your utility mount and it scans the asteroids to tell you what the contents are. So what's the difference between them? Oh, the scan range. I think I'm going to rock that one for now. And I think I've got a manifest scanner on the other one right now. Yeah, I've got a manifest scanner on the other one right now. See you later, Mayday. Holy shit. That's a hell of a boost. Wow. That makes the ship definitely tougher. Good to know. Start using it for combat. That's what we're going to do. Can go to a 4B. For $1 million, we could outfit the ship better. That's what I need most right now, frame shift drive. Currently running a C. A half a mil, better range. That'll help. Slightly better jump range now. 21 light years unladen, 16 fully loaded. A couple days ago, that was like 9 fully loaded. That sucked. Now our distributor is as bad as we can get it. I'm not too worried about our power plant right now. We're golden. I don't think we can upgrade anything else in here. 1616. If I drop the detailed surface scanner, we can grab another 4 cargo, but that would be about it. So that one's tricked. Let's go ahead and upgrade the bulkheads. Make it stronger. Better, faster, stronger. Oh, that took our range down though. Holy shit, that sucked. Wish I thought about that. No, we're not as far now. Damn it. That drops our range down even more. What are they, heavier? Should give you more range if it's lighter, right? You would think. Oh, a quarter of a light year. I'm not worried about a quarter of a light year. And let's see here. What kind of refineries do they have? They have collection limpets. What's the... Didn't we say that like a 3D collector limpet was fine? Because I mean, we don't really use them very far off.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not like you're going to be mining from across the belt. It's still 2 limpets no matter what. Oh, your limpet lifetime goes up. I see. Holy cow. So 3C has a 510 second limpet lifetime. A 3D has a 600 second lifetime. That's perfectly fine by me. Alright, so later we'll be upgrading our limpet collectors. And our refineries. That's a 3 bin. That's a 4 bin. A 10 bin. Oh yeah, baby. 4 million to buy it though. Oofda. Alright, cool. Good to know. Alright. So we upgraded the Cobra a little bit. And what do they have for ships? Quite a few, actually. The Eagle's supposed to be a good starter combat ship. I've got a Viper in there that does really well, too. Type 6 transporter. That's the one I've got in the... LHS 349 or 389 or whatever it is. Ooh, Type 7. $128 tons, buddy. Jesus, look at that. 64, 96, 128 cargo capacity.
Nice. Real nice.
Christ. That'd be a nice one to have, too. It's the one everybody wants, the Anaconda. Alright, so we need to go to... get our ship. No. Why is it not? LHS 449. That's what we want. That's where my ship is. Two hops. Between the cargo and selling the cartographics that paid for upgrades. Just trying to make a little money on the way there. $195,000. Where is this going to be landing? Robinson Prospect. And LHS 2459. LHS 2459. Is it on my way? Not really. But we could use the money, so we'll do it. I'm such a whore. And I still got 50 cargo space left. Anytime you see the word boom time, rush to get out there and you get a bonus. I just wish I had enough cargo capacity for 3,000 units. Look at that. Bam! That's a ship right there. Okay, 36 units of food cartridges right there. 300,000. Bernard Star. Give me, motherfucker. Alright, so we're going to Bernard Star, and then we're going to LHS 2459. Make it or go boom, right? Absolutely. Make it or go boom. Alright. So let's go to our transactions. Boston base. That should select it for me. And that'll work out just fine because that should get us on our way. Because if memory serves, 2459 was... Ah! Scroll out! I forget how to scroll out. X. X, that's what it is. Got it. Alright, so now here. Let's select it. Plan our route. And then we'll hit Bernard Star. Ah! Almost had a coffee. Yeah, I got the Type 6. And I tried to make a delivery. Loaded all the cargo in it. Tried to make a delivery and the station wouldn't let me land. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I got closer, tried it again, still wouldn't let me land. So I'm like, is the ship too big? It's a medium-sized ship. But I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, if it had only had small pads, maybe.
Yeah, so I went back to using the Cobra. You know? Isn't there a way to... Aha! So I can squeeze the other mouse, the other button now will be good. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Oh, station could have been full. That makes sense.
Detected.
That makes perfect sense. It was a small station.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Yeah. Bye, motherfucker. I'm out. Thanks, MSS. Haven't been playing very long. I'm a newbie. Alright, so now, number one. Robinson Prospect. Quite so. Let's use the shit out of our super cruise while we have it. I'm all for idiot instructions. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Ron, do you have any way of verifying that the laptop is working and kind of showing the school so that you don't have to keep dicking around with it?
Well, the thing is the school provided the laptop, and it is, wow, yeah, it's really locked down as to what you can do with it.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Megs, he's being antisocial today. I see you down there.
You can't even go to YouTube with it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, when I worked at the mental health company, that website was locked down too. Only corporate staff could go to YouTube.
Well, I was just, she handed it to me, and I started working on it, and I was going to see if I could go to YouTube and stream a video, and that would tell me, how the internet was on it,
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah, wouldn't happen. So, my first problem was, trying to diagnose whether or not it was having internet problems was being able to find things that it would actually let me go to.
Yep, scam caller again. Go away, scam callers. I don't want no stinking scam callers. Oh yeah, get a VPN. Yeah.
Well, it goes through a VPN.
Yeah. I thought you meant getting around the full station. I was like, yep. Somebody could make good money developing an app that was capable of answering the phone on scam callers and just wasting their time.
Oh, there's a guy that's done that.
I mean, an app just do it for you. Answer the phone and just keep them on the line with gibberish.
Yeah, there's an app that does that.
No shit.
Yeah, I seen it on something, and it's programmed, and I mean, it keeps the idea is to keep them on the line as long as possible, because they're having to be paid probably not much, but they're having to be paid. So the more their time you can waste, the less lucrative it is for them to do that crap, you know?
Hmm. Thanks for the follow.
We're going need a bigger place.
Okay. So a station like this will take a medium-sized ship then. It was probably just full.
Yeah, it's Jolly Rogers.
Only one medium pad, yeah. That makes sense.
They've actually got a YouTube video where it shows their bot keeping a telemarketer on the line for like almost 20 minutes or something like that. Just wasting its time.
Nice. I'll have to get that then, because I get a hell of a lot of scam likely calls. It's got to the point that I have a contact on my phone called annoying people. And I'll add that number to it so it doesn't even ring. It just flashes on the screen and doesn't ring. The ringtone is just like 2 seconds of silence. Makes me want to watch 2001 again. Well, that sucks. So an asshole could just loiter on a pad all day.
Engines disengaged.
It was like PO when all the Carracks came out. LSPD phone scam department. Please hold. To catch me in the mood when I'm ready to fuck with people, that could be an interesting phone call. Please hold. Click. Bye, motherfucker. Yay! Ka-ching. 115k. Right? Alright. And we were going to the star, weren't we? We were going to the star. Ooh, nice. 36 units of lithium. I don't think we have room for 36 units of lithium, though. No, we've only got 20 cargo capacity. Sorry. Can't do it. No, I can't do it. We could do the 18 units of bio waste, though. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now let's just get rid of this other delivery while we're here. And... wow, they've got nothing here. Our fuel is full. Our fuel is full. Yeah, I love...
Posted a link to that Jolly Roger in general on Discord. You need to check that out.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Listen to the little example phone calls. Whoever did that bot's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Felicity Farseer? Okay.
Scan detected.
Ooh, is that your first invitation to an engineering person?
Mm-hmm. I'm now cordial. Oh, great, so. Alright, so let's go to transactions, get rid of our cargo. Boston Base and Bernard Star. I love that it selects it for us. And all we gotta do is click the button. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's not right. There we go. That's better. Oh, so we gotta go past Y's to get to it. I understand now. Yeah. If you arrive in a Sidewinder, you get a free anaconda, right? Yeah, I saw it on Reddit. I was like, what the fuck? And then, but apparently there's a coffee mug there that's super valuable.
The Hutton mug.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can sell it for a couple thousand each. Basically.
I think the further away you take it, the more valuable it is.
Yeah, so you'd want to fill your hold up with those mugs. And then go a hell of a long ways and sell the shit out of them.
Frameshift drive charging.
I had to make frame shift the same button as my quantum on the joystick so I don't get confused.
How's it going, guys?
Hello.
How you doing?
It's Perplexed Raven.
Formerly Art Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
I was
how'd you
like,
change your name?
I'm getting stuff lined up.
you start streaming, let me know. I'll add you to the auto host list.
It'll be a while before
Okay.
I can get that all set up.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the ball rolling on some of the stuff I can do right now.
Yep.
You're on early today.
I'm actually on really late because I haven't been to sleep yet.
Oh
Ooh.
no. I'm trying to align the target without getting blown up. How you doing, Raven? Other than tired.
Probably pretty obvious that I'm just about to drop from.
I'll bet. Now I'm currently in solo mode MSS.
Oh, I took your advice last night. Me and the wife watched that Ready Player One movie.
Oh, how was it? Did you guys
That
like
was
it?
great.
I'll play open here in a little while MSS. I don't have a lot of time. I gotta go to work today.
You would like it, and it's got a lot of references to stuff. So.
I don't know how I missed it.
Ready Player One?
Yeah, have
Yeah.
you seen it, Pagan?
Is that the one where the guy's a real life avatar, or is that the one where they gotta solve the riddles?
They have to solve the riddles in the
Yeah.
VR thing.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't know how I missed it, but Yeah, it was really good.
Mm-hmm. It was good.
I think tonight we're gonna watch Oblivion.
Oh, that's an awesome movie.
Some other asshole recommended it.
Yeah, probably some douchebag. When you play Oblivion, you're gonna understand my reference about this station.
I wonder if they've reintroduced the aliens into the game.
Hmm. External. External. External menu. None of my voice attack stuff is working, dude. I gotta make sure it's on.
Please head directly for Bay 4-3. Automated docking initiated.
Well, that's docking. Let's take a look here. What the fuck is going on with voice attack? Yeah, it's not recognizing it. It's weird. External. Now it recognizes it. Really? Don't forget your limpets. See, this is a bigger one.
Landing gear deployed.
Don't fuck around. Not allowed to fuck around.
Ship is on the ground. Ground crew dispatched. Station services are at your disposal.
Ka-ching.
Incoming message.
Now I'm cordial again. Provide 300 credits to tackle civil unrest. I don't know about that. See, I'm never going to make it to my damn ship at this rate. If I keep taking these jobs, I'm not going to make any money. I'm not going to get my ship. God damn. That would be good with the other ship. 'Cause I think I can carry 90 units.
Wow, 2.8 million?
Yeah. 2.8 millions for 90 units. And I believe my Type 6 can carry like 100, 110. So, yeah, there would be a little bit of room to spare. My reputation is just not big enough for it yet. Yeah, so once you get... Honestly, I think the Cobra would be a smart move. Get the Cobra and then start tricking that thing out. Because you can do mining with it, you can do cargo with it, you can even do uh, combat with it. Deliver 10 units of bio-waste. I can't... I can carry 45 units. I think. Can't I carry 45 units? If I can carry 45 units, we're about to make $2 million, boys. Oh, snap. Jones Estate in Groombridge, 34. Let's just make sure we can make this. Oh, fuck yeah. Come on now, stay on there. It won't stay on it. Alright, assume we're fully laden, because we're going to be heavy as fuck. How many hops are we talking about here? Actually, just 2. Our route is set, motherfucker. Still got a little bit of room left, but that's cool. Got like 11. Got like 11 units left. Let's just get this delivered in GTFO though. Can't sell them. We're golden. What you mean? That's awesome. See, Ron, if you were in, dude, you could be a wing. You'd make half of that.
Ship uncoupled. Maintain correct lane on exit.
We're gonna need a coffee top up here, man. Oh, Ron, guess what shirt I'm wearing to work today? This guy.
Doom buddy.
Hell yeah. I was gonna wear it to stream and I'm like, nah, we'll wear it to work.
So was it reversed? The Doom Bunny on the shirt?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well.
Hey, I love it. And Mrs. B loves hers too. I'm like, you actually love that stupid little bunny? She's like, yeah. I says, you don't think it's a little dark, a little morbid? She's like, why? He's cute. And I'm like, he's on fire. And she's like, no, he is fire. I'm like, okay, whatever.
No pet bunnies for you.
Right? Oh, she loves bunnies.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, cool. So this should help my rep with that faction. Start making some deliveries like that. That'd be awesome. Alright, that's GTFO.
Well, the way I understand it, that engineering it is a grind, so you want to start working on it as soon as you can, because it's definitely something you want.
Yeah. Yeah, if memory serves, you've got to, like, go here, collect this, go here, collect this, go here, collect that to do it. It's like a quest.
Yeah, I think each different one wants you to do different things. Some of them trading, some of them mining, some of them just bring me this.
Mm-hmm. But my thought was, if it's that they'll only upgrade one, if they'll only upgrade one drive, one frame shift drive, then I would basically outfit in an Explorer ship and use that for it. Alright, I believe we are at the station we need to be. Let's find out. That's where we need to be. Cool. Ah, my foot's asleep. You saw what I did with the Super Cruise Assist, right? Oh, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. There's a couple of systems where once you frame shift into the system and you come out near the star, it's still a 45-minute cruise to the station. I thought, I'm gotta be doing something wrong. So I'm like, yeah, I'm in frame shift. Yeah, I'm maxed out. So I set Super Cruise and put the laptop down, went and got a shower.
It's kind of like the one about the free ship, supposedly. You know, I think once you come out there, it's like an hour and a half or something.
Yeah.
To get there.
Yeah. A long ass ride.
Just to get a mug.
Yeah. External. See, now it's working. I'm gonna have to make one that says, you know, docking. You know, it hit the external, hit the E key twice, and the over arrow once.
There's a lot of damn camera controls in this game.
Yeah, there is. But I love the fact that you can do that though.
Yep. Do you know you can change your weapon and exhaust colors?
I knew you could change the weapon. I haven't checked with the
Yeah, the exhaust too.
Scan detected.
I think you can change your HUD color and all too.
Landing gear deployed.
oops. I don't know how the hell I go up.
Landing operation complete. Dispatching ground.
Whatever.
You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
Oh, I will once I cash in my 10 million credits.
Tutorial.
Toriel?
Huh?
I think he's talking to his computer.
Incoming message.
I remember when that was a bad thing.
I've been doing it forever. It's just nice that it actually does something now.
That it actually listens.
Right? Federal Navy supply mission. Strange Wake Solutions? Oh, I don't think I can do it. Convey the goods to Nicotine Penal Colony in the Epsilon Indy system. Make 700k doing it. Synthetic meat, 127k. Epsilon Indy. 2 going to Epsilon Indy. This is going to Perry Depot. This is nicotine. So between the two of those, that's a million and a 100,000. Back to Bernard Starr again. I thought it said scrambled eggs. I was like, what? Does somebody really want scrambled eggs that bad? Oh my god. You know, it's funny because a week ago I would take any mission that paid like 10,000 or more. Now I'm just looking for the shit that's gonna pay more than 100,000.
You're so elitist. So bad. So bad.
Deliver 16.
Things change quick.
Yeah, well, 8 million now. I mean, I'm grinding to 17 million. Let's go back and check out that other mission again real quick. It wasn't here, was it? Must have been here. Alright. We have to land at a penal colony. It's 143 light seconds from the arrival point. See, I've learned to read that now. Right in here, see where the mouse is? You want to pay attention to that. Yeah.
Well, what did that say? That hostile ships may be sent against you?
Yeah, I've been having that though for all the missions. All the missions that pay good money, they're hostiles coming after you. Oh, I don't think it'll let me accept it.
God damn it.
I have to get
Need
my...
more rep?
Yup.
Oh, you're close though, ain't it?
Yeah, fairly close. I mean, I'm neutral and I need to be cordial, so I'm going to need probably about 3 or 4 more missions to do it. If I took a couple of these missions and delivered them, I would probably tap it off. So this one is 45 units of basic medicines, Epsilon Indy, 18 light years away. We can deliver that. That's going to up our reputation and make some money, so we'll do that. There we go. That's going to help us with both. We still have like 11 credits left. Bernard Starr. Okay. Let's just do this and get back. I don't think I can sell anything here. I don't think I'm far enough away yet. Oh, yeah. 4,000. We're gonna wait and sell it further away. It's worth more further away. Are we refueled? We are refueled. I need coffee.
Detach confirmed. You may leave when ready.
Coffee and ibuprofen. The graphics are gorgeous, but you see what I mean about it looking like it's a painting rather than actually there?
Scan detected.
And Ron, when you start doing these missions, like hostile ships may be sent against you, you're probably going to get interdicted. So I like to stay fairly close to the station until I'm ready to frame shift the fuck out of Dodge.
I'll be right back. I need
Yep.
caffeine.
I understand, buddy. I'm in the same boat. I'm just trying to get somewhere where I can do that safely. Alright, what the fuck? Is it on the other... It's on the other side of the station, for fuck's sake.
All right. Well, my oldest daughter's back at college again.
Oh yeah? Is she wearing a mask?
Yeah.
Good. I hate for her to get sick. One of the guys I work with, he also works at a school. I don't know if he's like a janitor or what the whole deal is there, but he and I will talk about the school and how stupid they're being about not taking the protections, and how the kids, he says the kids walk in and rip their masks right off their head.
Yeah, I had mixed feelings about it, but
Yeah.
I mean, she's taking veterinary science, so I mean, you know, all those classes you can't do online.
Mm-mm. Nope. Perry Depot.
Hard to stick your hand up a cow's butt online.
True. True. That is true, sir. Quite so. Alright, since I am in a fairly safe area, I'm gonna run go get some coffee. I'll be right back. how I'm gonna get around this. The target's blocked.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's how.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I forgot I tapped them to the different buttons. So I could get around shit like this.
Frameshift drive charging.
Smarter than the average bear.
So my youngest daughter, they called this week and left us a message that one of her classes had been canceled since they were doing online schooling because it wasn't applicable to being taught online.
Oh wow.
You'll never guess the class.
Math? Oh no no no.
Programming.
They'll never do it without personal instruction. People have been teaching.
Apparently, programming Java is just not applicable to being done on the computer, I guess.
Mm-mm.
I don't understand that at all.
God damn it. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm a frickin' programming guru here, but I can do the basics in C++ and C. I never attended a class. I just read a fucking book.
Frameshift
Yep.
drive charging.
I used to could do basic.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I haven't used it in so long, I don't even think I could even do it anymore.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. When I used basic, it was okay, but I'm like, there's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be a better way.
But you know, it was kind of funny because I learned basic in the 80s, you know, with the TI-80 and the Commodore 64 and everything. And then years later, when I was in college for engineering, those little basic stamp devices, you know, kind of the Raspberry Pi 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But they all operated on basic then, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they booted right into a basic interpreter.
Yeah. So, I mean, that kind of surprised me.
I mean, unless you were going to code machine code, that was what you used.
Frameshift drive charging.
I got to remember what station that was. I get my rep up good enough, I'll go back and do that mission.
Do they stay there indefinitely, or do they?
I think
Change.
they change every like 10 minutes or so. Probably wouldn't be there by the time I got there anyway.
I know I was told you could close the mission thing and open it back up, and they would be different missions.
No, I've done that. There's got to be a time limit or something. Cool. Now that we've done our little obligatory scan, let's find out what our... Oh, and if you go to number 1 and go down to the navigation, your destination will have the little globe with the arrows pointing to each other. Just tap it, lock it, tap it again, and go Super Cruise, and then just line up your shit. Now it's coffee time. It's the cruise control of Elite Dangerous.
Oh, the old Gladius is up to 54 votes.
It's a pretty awesome ship. I mean, I may be a little bit biased, but I think it's an awesome ship. Should grab a screenshot of the Gladius on the desk. I could hop out of the chair. I've got a certain scene that I use that's just the camera. Grab a picture, be like against the empty chair. I'd be like, I know somebody else who agrees. Is that an Earth-like planet? Holy shit, it is. That's awesome.
Those are the ones that's good money to scan, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I'd like to find a couple of those in exploration. Exploration appeals to me.
Kind of funny because your Gladius is right there on the screen, and I've got mine sitting right below my monitor. And I was sitting here glancing back and forth, seeing if I could see a difference between the two.
I personally think mine's cooler, but I'm a little biased.
Permission is required before docking procedures can begin, Commander.
There's some differences. She took on mine, and where the gray and the orange meet,
Mm-hmm.
she put a little white line in between the gray and the orange.
Dude, we almost got ran into. You see that shit? External. External.
Permission granted.
Alright, so it's going to be 1 E twice,
Automated approach engaged.
right arrow, and space bar. So while that's doing, we're going to create one called Request Docking. Hehe. Alright, so it's going to be key press 1, then it's going to be key press E, and then key press E, and then key press right arrow, and then key press spacebar, and then key press 1.
Landing completed. Deactivating docking systems. Station facilities are
Excellent, sir.
optimal.
That should be quite nice. Yes. "45 units. Geez, in the beginning I was struggling to get 4. It's crazy.
Incoming message.
I think we might be good enough now to do that follow-on mission. Because they wanted cordial. We just unlocked cordial.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. "15 units. Jesus. Liberating. No, no, no. Not into that. Source and return. Source and return. 27 units of tobacco for 328,000.
The name of democracy.
Absolutely. For democracy, sir. Well, I could say that for anything, though.
It's kind of funny. Tobacco for democracy.
If I had more combat experience, 3 million to massacre 6 people.
It's up right now.
Hey, buddy. $283 to LHS 449. Don't remember if that's where my ship is. I'm never gonna get to my damn ship. Ugh. Planetary scan. Agricultural liberation of 6 hostages? So I'm gonna go rescue farmers? Am I reading that right? Alright, whatever. I'm not seeing anything that's calling out to me here. 27 units of tobacco. For democracy. People need their damn cigarettes.
So when you do stuff for one faction, does that hurt you with other factions?
I've not seen it. I've seen it just increase the reputation. I mean, if it hurts the other faction, I probably would.
Well, I mean, I was just wondering, if you have opposing factions and you help one and you get faction with them, does it hurt the other one?
Could be.
I don't know.
And here's something good to know, that if you have cargo in your ship and you change ships, the cargo moves with you. I learned that last night. Like, fuck!
Cool.
Yeah. I was like, damn it, I can't upgrade ships. My cargo won't go with me. My cargo went with me, loaded the Type 6, flew all the way out there. Go to land, it wouldn't let me land. Tried it a few times. God damn it, flew all the way back, changed back to the Cobra, and then flew back. I'm like, how am I going to move my cargo out of my ship? They don't have a frame shift drive here. Ruh-roh. Or thrusters.
Well, I will definitely be on and playing sometime later today.
Gotcha, I'll be at work. But, like I said, you get in there, send me a friend request. We'll wing up and we'll make sure you get some monies. I haven't even been using all the cargo space. Crazy. What do they have for ships? Those were the 8 million mark now. But yeah, I would definitely rock that Sidewinder until you can get a hauler or a Cobra. The Cobra, as you can see, is an awesome ship. Been using the shit out of that.
So, the first ship is a loaner, and all the stuff on it's loaner. Do they ever want it back, or is it an indefinite forever loan?
I don't know, but I still have the option of transferring it. I can pay 1,096 credits and have it transferred to me. And I stripped the shit out of that ship. I think, well, I'm probably going to lose it, so I stripped everything out of it.
Well, I mean, I was just wondering, is it worth upgrading it, or do you not because it's a loaner? I mean, I don't know.
You get is typically the one that you default back to if you don't have your insurance on your ship and it blows up.
Oh, so that's why they call it a loaner.
Yep.
So you own it. It's just a loaner if you can't claim if you can't pay the insurance.
Hmm.
So it would be worth upgrading, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but if you don't have the insurance on it and it gets blown up,
You're
it will
fucked.
revert back to stock.
LHS 449. So probably good just to keep it to the default then.
Or make sure you got insurance money.
Always make sure you got insurance.
Anything for LHS 449? I think it's every like 5 or 10 minutes the missions change. So if you hang out too long, probably a good idea to check it again.
There's 6.5 million.
What one? Yeah, I don't have the cargo space.
Well, there's 9 point something million. Golly.
Mm-hmm.
1,089 units.
In the same system. I mean, if you had a ship that did 200, you could make 5 trips. But you've got a time limit to do it, too. You've only got like 23 hours to do it, I think. Yeah. So,
It's part of a wing.
so in other words, if you had 2 people or 3 people with a Type 6 outfitted to carry 200 each, it would only take you 3 trips. So that would be fun. Source and return, I don't do those. Oh. Stopover. We can make 300k doing tobacco. Screw it. We'll do it. Wait. What was that? Something caught my eye as I was leaving. Well, whatever. Must have misread it. Okay, so now we go to 1. Let's go to transactions. Galaxy map. Stopover. There's stopover right there. Ooh, this might be an interesting jump. La Rochelle. Fucking hate that system. Everything's so far away from the star. That and like, I know I'm not pronouncing it correctly. It's like orangutan 36. Origani or Origani or some shit like that 36. God damn, that's a long ways away.
Engaged from Roger. Take care when leaving the station.
Oh, she's covering her face again. Now we've got to do a flyby of this.
Frameshift drive charging.
We got to do a flyby of this planet.
Well, it is really Earth-like.
Yeah, I want to see it. See, I want something like that for Star Citizen. Like, oh, let's go land here and check it out. And I'm aware you can land on it, but you're still going to be stuck in a chair. Cool.
Well, it's supposed to be an expansion this year.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably cost $60 though.
Probably.
Frameshift drive charging.
And you know you'll want it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I don't think I've purchased a ground vehicle. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've purchased a ground vehicle. I mean, unless it comes with the Sidewinder and it's still in the damn thing.
I think it's separate.
Is it?
That was the ground vehicles were pretty new when I was playing on 360 or not 360 on the Xbox One.
Am I mistaken here? We're not here where our quest is, are we? Did I miss something? Stopover system. We need to go to stopover. So why is it not, Wonder why it didn't set automatically. Maybe because I stopped frameshift drive to check out the planet.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's probably what aborted it. Raven, do you know if you discover something, do you get to name it, or does the game automatically name it?
I think you might get to name it.
Cool.
Not entirely sure about that though.
Okay.
I think some of the places used to have the names of the people that discovered it.
Yeah. Yeah, they still do. I saw the names of people who discovered it. I just wasn't sure whether they got to choose the name or not.
Maybe, maybe not. Might have just been that their name got tagged with it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they've got to have some kind of system. Otherwise, you're going to get a bunch of lame-ass names for shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's the one I needed in order to get the mission right there. Commander Garner collects salvage? What? I'll be well compensated for my trouble? Dude, I don't even... Alright. So based on what I've heard, it sounds like the engineer quests are a lot like the new missions in Star Citizen. You know, the new drug missions where you go here, do this, collect that, take it here, collect that, go here, take that, collect that, and take it here.
From what I'm reading right here, if you discover something that nobody has discovered before, or that they haven't discovered and turned in and sold the data for, it's not really discovered until you sell the data for it. But then you get your name marked as the person discovered it, but you don't get to name it. And then the guy's reply to it on the forum was, think about it, if you got to name the planets, you'd be flying around seeing stuff named massive dick balls, your
Yep.
mom's a truck stop, and shit like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of makes sense.
It does make sense.
I mean, it would be awesome to get to name them, but yeah, that would kind of get stupid.
Mm-hmm. Just slow down.
But if you do discover it, then anytime somebody scans it, it'll show your name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the system maps and I saw bodies like discovered by so and so, mapped by so and so, shit like that in there.
So pretty much all systems and everything have already been named, just the name doesn't show up until you discover it.
Mm-hmm. Let's edit this real quick because I just thought of something that would cause our docking to fail. We need a pause statement in there. There we go. That ought to work. Man, really? For fuck's sake. Please tell me it's not going to take 4 minutes to get there. Yeah, it's going to take 4 minutes to get there. Okay. So it was just that planetary body that was fucking with us. Oh, it's my magsy wags. What is it, Maggie? She's taken off to investigate. Alright, so let's try.
Delay powered off the coast. You must submit a docking request before landing at this port.
Mrs. B is home.
You're married?
Yep, I'm married. Yes, I'm streaming. I'm restreaming. Request docking. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Okay.
Yeah, the black and red's cool looking.
Yeah, it is. For some reason, it's jamming up when we try to use this script. Hey, Boots. Let's try it again. Request docking.
Access granted. Proceed to Bay 3-1. Automated
That works.
docking
You
initiated.
just had to add pauses of a half a second between each key press. Apparently it's too fast. Boots, what are you doing, baby? Yes, I see you. Come here. Oh my god, you're big. Where you going? What? Come here, you. Hide kitties.
Scan detected.
Yeah, no shit. Hopefully they don't find my cigarettes.
Landing gear deployed.
Ship is on the ground. Commence power down. You are most welcome, Commander.
Incoming message.
Very good day.
I'm sorry?
How about? I said you guys have a good day.
Yep. See you later, Raven.
Sleep.
Let's see you, man.
Donate 4 units of narcotics? No.
Yeah, I saw another one wanting you to donate beer.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, no.
Seems like there's a lot of illegal ones on this one, huh?
Mm-hmm. Especially when it says anarchy. If it says anarchy on the system, you're probably going to find a lot of that stuff. Covert item acquisition. That's a polite way of saying it. Alright, I'm looking for something that's permit acquisition opportunity? Okay.
Oh, so you do that mission and you get a permit.
Yeah, but it's locked. I don't have the reputation for it yet. I would need to be at a cordial, I think. No, allied. Holy shit, that's a long ways.
Look, you get a permit. Is that for a certain period of time or permanent or?
I don't know. The permit for the federal system, the newbie system, is basically lasted until I left it. Once I left those little section, that's when it went away. That's when it went away.
So much to learn.
Right? I'm just looking for something that gets me close to where my ship is, because that's where I want to go. But nothing here. You know, nothing that pays decent.
There was some to stop over.
Bring us 42 units of bauxite. I had to go find it, buy it, and bring it back. Yeah. Black bag salvage, courier job. See, in the beginning, courier jobs are awesome because they don't take any space. They just go in your ship's computer. You just fly out there. So as long as you don't get blown up, you're golden. So like courier jobs, perfect when you're first starting in that little sidewinder. Just kind of find something that I can take. It's gonna get me close to where my ship is, and so far I'm not finding anything. Bring us, bring us, bring us, bring us. Improve our financial state by delivering 9 units of tritium. Alright, so where the fuck is YZ SETI? YZ SETI is over here. And my ship is over here. Oh, and I figured out that you can find out where your ship is by looking for the little Sidewinder icons. So like the little Sidewinder icon here, if I click it, it tells me, that tells me I've got a ship there. And I look over on the top left, it tells me what ship is there. So that's what I want. So I'm going to click here, I'm going to select it as a destination, and then plot my route. So now I can just make one hop and be there, it looks like, now that we've upgraded our drive. So, oh, do we have anything we can sell?
So what you working on money for now?
Better ship. Better ships always.
I didn't know. I thought you said you was working toward what, 17 million or something like that.
Yeah, there was a ship that I wanted to get. Let's sell the page. Might as well make a little money while we're here. If there's a shipyard here, I can show you. Oh, I don't think they have it here. No, I don't see it. There's a ASP Explorer that I'd like to get. I think that's 17 million if I read it correctly. They don't have it here. Oh, my Viper's over there at 239. I need to get that back too. Yeah, like a ASP Explorer if memory serves. The ASP Explorer.
Landing pad. Maintain correct lane on exit.
I also want to get like the Dolphin, start doing passenger missions, because you can take on passengers and make, you know, like 1 million each.
Well, I noticed on that mining guide, you know, the first ship is the Adder, and then they recommend going to a Cobra MK3, and then the one after that was the Aspects.
Yeah.
It says with the Aspects, you can haul nearly 100 tons with all the gear of a full-featured core mining ship.
Yep. You could technically set up the Type 6 to do mining, but it's only got 2 hard points, so you're only going to have 2 mining lasers that you can use. So, not the best choice. You want something that's got more of the hard points.
Oh well, not the best choice for laser mining. You know, you've also got the deep core mining. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a video. You talk about the transporting people. I watched a video where a guy was showing how to go to systems where things have happened and they're wanting to evacuate people, and you could make a ton of money, you know, evacuating people. But you got to do it quick because, you know, once they start fixing the stuff on the station, then they don't need you to evacuate them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. And I forget how to tell where your ship is. I don't remember where my ship is. It's not... It may be Perry Station. Yeah, it may be Perry Station. I don't remember offhand. It might be with... Aha, you know what? A system map probably tells us where it is. Yep, there it is. Perry Station. Got it. Ooh, let's go away from that giant flaming ball. Do not wish to visit the giant flaming ball. I prefer my ships untoasted. Thank you. Cool. That'll do the heavy lifting for us. So I can't blow past it again. Gonna have to get off here soon. I gotta go to work. So I think we'll go to Perry Station Dock and call it for the day. I wish I would have known about that in the beginning. The Super Cruise Assist. Oh my god. It made life so much easier.
Alpha Golf. Observe docking reservation protocols. Submit a request before landing.
Request docking. That didn't work. Dock. Oh, there it was.
Mission authorized. Proceed to landing pad 1 forward. Docking assist enabled. Approach is clear.
You like the black and red? This one looks pretty cool too. Here we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Welcome to our station.
You was talking earlier about not being able to find where to park. You couldn't auto dock?
Not in the Type 6. It doesn't have an auto dock.
Ah.
Yep, didn't have an auto dock. I don't know if they have it here. There's a Diamondback Explorer. No, they don't have it here either. But you notice how my storage ships. Now I have my Type 6. So I can switch over to my Type 6. And grab that. And then I can outfit it. Yeah, it doesn't have the auto dock module in it. I mean, I'm sure I could transfer one over from like the Sidewinder. I'd be curious to know where it began. Let's see. Be good to know. Outfitting. Optional. Super Cruise Assist. Take one of the cargoes. Yeah, see. Okay, let's do this. See, I don't see any option to buy one here. So, yeah, see, I think the auto dock's pretty much just like for the small size ships. Can we... Yeah, I can store it, but it doesn't give me an option to pull the auto dock from the other one. Yeah, we've already got the biggest one that we can put in there right now. So currently 32, 64, 80, 96, 104. 104 capacity if my understanding this correctly. Can't get in there. So, but let's see here. Bi-weave shield. I don't know if they have anything better than that right now. Nope. So let's go to core. I don't have any stock for that either. Frame shift. Nope, they don't have any 4 frame shifts. We already got the best power distributor we can get. There's really not a lot of upgrades here I can do. Can get a better power plant. That's pretty much it. Hard points. They don't really have a lot of options here. I need to take this somewhere else where I've got more options. So let's take the advanced docking. Okay, so I could transfer it to this location. if we transfer it, we might be able to fit it in there. Oh, I guess I do have pulse lasers. Okay. So that'll take some time to transfer. I don't have enough time to wait for it, though. Because I've got to get ready to go to work. But, we'll try later. We'll see if we can put the auto dock on it, just for grinsies and giggles. Because if it'll let us transfer that over from, then that will definitely help out with the bigger stations. Oop. Almost forgot. Nope. Nothing to sell. So now we have 104, we said, right? For cargo? 104.
It's a long way from where you were the other day.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 25 times.
What, from 4 to 104?
Oh, yeah, yeah. 26 times. 26 times the capacity. Yeah, see, they don't have a lot right now. See, now that would be nice. But that would be 37 trips. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Nope, nope, nope. So, yeah, it looks like there's really nothing here I can do. And I've got to hop off here in a second anyway. But, yeah, the ship was the... I think it was the ASP Explorer was the one I wanted. And I also wanted to get a Dolphin. So I could do some cargo, you know, do people hauling. I don't see it here. So, yep, it is what it is. And I need to make sure this thing can dock at the smaller stations too. Is there a small station here? That's a fleet carrier. No, looks like there is no small station here. Alright. So that'd be something for a later time. Okie dokie. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit here. I've got a job I gotta get to. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later.